Alright, I've been avoiding discussing this for almost a month now, and it's time to give you guys what you've been waiting for. Let's have a little discussion about Professor McGonagall.
Because we're beautiful. Future. Whatever. My regular niffler.
Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the weirdest thing that occurred in Crimes of Grindelwald, and I'm still trying to process it, and let's just get right into it. Let's talk about the appearance of Professor McGonagall in the Crimes of Grindelwald, which was a movie that was set almost a decade before the woman was even born. Yeah. So I'm one of the Harry Potter fans that honestly just enjoys whatever J.K. Rowling throws at me, unless it's the Cursed Child. We're not going to talk about that. Now, I enjoyed Crimes of Grindelwald to the T. In fact, I'm one of the people who stated that Crimes of Grindelwald is a very, very, very strong Wizarding World film and might be one of my favorites in the Harry Potter franchise. I'm not saying that it's better than the Harry Potter films, but I enjoyed it more because obviously I waited for it a lot longer, and obviously I created the channel and all of this stuff, and the Crimes of Grindelwald pops that I bought before the movie even came out honestly just makes me a bit biased. But when I heard that Professor McGonagall was possibly going to be in Crimes of Grindelwald, I even made a video about it. I talked about how she has no business being in Hogwarts years before she was born. I talked about how it could be the possibility that it's her mother, but then that was debunked because the credits literally say Minerva McGonagall. Jo's really riding herself into a hole with this one. And I also talked about the possibility that Professor Minerva McGonagall could be using a time turner because obviously she was the one who gave it to Hermione from the Ministry in the Harry Potter books. And so who's to say that Professor McGonagall didn't have a time turner in the Crimes of Grindelwald, or in whatever time period that would allow her to go back in time to teach at Hogwarts. If anyone ever drives like that, I swear to God, you can just leave the channel right now. Honestly, I hate disrespectful drivers. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it. It was just disrespectful. Now let's hypothetically speak about this. Let's say that Professor McGonagall had a time turner. Why would she feel the need to travel back in time and not only teach when Professor Dumbledore was teaching, but also teach when Leta Lestrange was a young girl? Now, I don't know if Minerva McGonagall is just a workaholic who really loves her job, or is just straight up immortal, okay? Because we didn't actually get to know her birth date from the Harry Potter franchise. I mean, that was just made kind of clear on the Harry Potter Wikipedia page, but we were never actually told. We were told, however, when she was arguing with Dolores Umbridge in the Order of the Phoenix, that she was teaching for 50 years. I got another notification. But let's say she did have a time turner and she decided to just carry on teaching. Why is it prominent, and why did Jo put it in the Crimes of Grindelwald? There is no way that Jo could have done this as a way of just saying, hey guys, look, we're at Hogwarts and these are a couple of teachers that you guys are familiar with. It's not fan service. The Crimes of Grindelwald was not made to just take people's money, I hope. I mean, it's not supposed to be like that, and I feel that Jo respects the franchise that she made and respects her fans enough to not make a stupid mistake like the Minerva McGonagall situation in the Crimes of Grindelwald. I mean, I was very happy when I saw the film, and then I came out and then I saw Twitter just erupting like, no, Jo, you can't do this, that I realized that fans are very passionate about the franchises that they love and they don't want it to be messed with. And so if you're gonna make a franchise, don't insert characters that make no sense with the timeline of what you're doing. Especially since, and here's the worst part, Minerva McGonagall could be removed from this movie entirely and there would be no difference. I mean, it's not like Nicholas Flamel, who actually came at the end of the movie and rescued them from the Fiend Fire. It's not like Nagini, who helped Credence find his real mother, who wasn't really his real mother, who then ended up to be completely irrelevant. Professor McGonagall was just inserted in there to just show us that she was teaching at Hogwarts. And what makes it even worse is that she was shown in Hogwarts in 2 different timelines. like in the present day, and then when Lita Lestrange was a child. It's shocking. Why is it that Professor McGonagall would feel the need to travel back in time at this point in Grindelwald's rise to just teach at Hogwarts? I think that Professor McGonagall, being the amazingly clever teacher she is, went back in time to warn Albus Dumbledore or stop him from doing something. Whether it's stopping him from destroying the Blood Pact, we know in the end of the films that Dumbledore will defeat Grindelwald and send him to Nuremberg, or was it Azkaban? One or the other. He sends him away to prison. What I don't understand is, why is it that Professor McGonagall, if she did go back in time, would need to? Whether it would be to warn Dumbledore or stop him from doing something, that is unknown information. But I want to find out, and I want to come to a conclusion, so I've come to you, my beautiful viewers. I want to start a conversation on how this could possibly be made sense. Do you guys think that J.K. Rowling made an honest mistake, or do you think that this means something? And everything that's shown in Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, any of the Wizarding World, like, things that come out of Jo's amazing mind are done on purpose? And do you think that all of this links together? Or do you honestly think an executive just came up to her and was all like, by the way, we're gonna have McGonagall in this film? And if not, we're just not making it happen, because that's the only way it works for me. And that's the only way that I feel that this could be justified. And if she was using a time turner, we would be reintroduced to another reference into the Harry Potter world that doesn't feel so forced. I mean, you guys know, I love the movie. It was a 10 out of 10 for me. But again, some of the references did hit too close to home, and some of them did feel a bit too familiar and just too out of left field to even be considered a real reference. I mean, it was more of an Easter egg that was just shoved into our faces. Nevertheless, you guys know I had a great time, and like I always say, I hope you guys did too. I personally feel very strongly that I have faith that Jo will not make a mistake as big as this one. Whether she did or not, I really hope that one day she would maybe tweet us and kind of enlighten us, or just help us like make sure that when we enter Fantastic Beasts 3, we're not going to be very heavily disappointed by seeing Professor McGonagall just teaching and not hold a time turner, or just not do anything that has anything to do with the plot. But who knows? As you guys all know, this is number 2 out of a 5-part saga, and so I have faith that all will be answered in the next Fantastic Beasts films. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, I love you all so very much. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel to see a lot more Harry Potter content. Bye guys! I love filming. I love filming so much. This really is my happy place. And not just because it's like talking about the world of Harry Potter, it's just YouTube in general has been such an amazing journey the past year and a half. And again, I know I keep saying thank you like over and over and over again, but thank you all so much for watching my stuff and honestly like commenting such nice things. You guys are always so nice in the comments down below, and I just honestly am so grateful. So again, thanks guys for watching. Bye guys, and I'm about to hit myself with a wand as I always am.